Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to Mayville, North Dakota, home of the Mayport CG Patriots. Tonight it's high school volleyball on your sports channel, KRJV 106.5 FM, RJBroadcasting.com, and YourLiveEvent.com. It's North Dakota Region 2 regular season volleyball, a matchup featuring the Mayport CG Patriots and the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans. My name is Kevin Zolkman. I'm here tonight with the broadcast. Our engineer back at the station, KRJV Ada, and YourLiveEvent.com is Kaylin. Mayport CG enters with a record of 5-3. They've won 4 of their last 5 games. Mayport CG here tonight will play host to the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans, who have won 4 consecutive matches. All have been sweeps. In fact, they've won 5 matches. All have been 3-0 this season. We're live tonight on YourLiveEvent.com, and our pregame show here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com, along with the matchup here tonight on KRJV, is brought to you on the pregame show by Irie Insurance for all your insurance needs. Visit Irie Insurance online at IrieINS.com. We'll take a timeout. When we come back here to Mayville, we'll have pregame coaches' comments, starting lineups. We'll get you ready for the first serve between the Patriots of Mayport CG and the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans on YourLiveEvent.com, KRJV, and RJBroadcasting.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460. Please thank and patronize the following sponsors of this year's Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page athletic broadcasts: Hope Electric, MLGC, Dakota Heritage Bank, Hope, Finley Farmers Elevator, the Hope-Page School, Steel Seed, Hope Meats, Town and Country Co-op, Citizen State Bank, Nedham Seeds, Triple E Incorporated.
We welcome you back to Mayville, Mayport CG High School, where the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans will take on the Mayport CG Patriots. Our pregame show is being presented to you by Irie Insurance for all your insurance needs. Visit Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com. And we're live tonight on KRJV and audio streaming at YourLiveEvent.com. We were not able to provide the video because of contracts with Mayport CG High School and other things there from that standpoint, so we weren't able to do the video streaming, but bringing you the audio as well on YourLiveEvent.com. Video returns tomorrow night when we travel to Lemoore. Lemoore and Litchfield Marion playing host to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page in a 9-man football game tomorrow night from Lemoore on YourLiveEvent.com. Tonight's volleyball broadcast is also on 106.5 KRJB and RJBroadcasting.com as we bring you our pregame coaches' comments and the head coach of the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans, Carissa Mayhews, joins us tonight. Carissa here tonight, obviously, for the girls, a road match after having some home recently, but are you looking to kind of protect a win streak here and keep the kids rolling in a good way? You've been playing some good volleyball as of late.
Yes, absolutely. We're hoping to keep that roll going, and hopefully we can still keep that momentum up in tonight.
Yeah, so I talked about it with you the other night, but Mayport CG, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, a bit of a rivalry, which is exciting for this matchup, and it gives the girls a little extra fire.
Oh, yes, absolutely. We always look forward to this game every year, so hopefully gives them a little extra oomph to work hard tonight.
I know that they didn't have the game on Tuesday, so what were you able to get done in practice?
Just work hard, work on some of the things that we needed to improve on Monday in the last couple of games. Mostly just working together, getting our serves over and in, and cleaning up some of the mental mistakes, trying to simulate that in practice and getting over that, focusing on the next play. So, yeah.
Okay. And Mayport CG, have you had a chance to see them or go against them at all summertime or anything?
No, not really. We didn't get to do much this summer, but the girls, they know more than I do a lot of the times. They've told me a few things. I know they have a couple of big hitters, and back row is looking pretty good. So hopefully we can just be sure we pulled the block, and things should be all right, I think.
All right. Well, I know you talked about just trying to play a complete match, and it seems, the kids have had some ups and downs, and they've also been able to take advantage of some errors, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
But playing a complete match, what would you like to see out of the girls tonight?
Hopefully they don't get too discouraged. Again, we've won a lot of 3-0 games. Hopefully we realize we can come back if we are behind or if we are down the set or something, that still keep playing. That doesn't mean that we're done for the rest of the night. So hopefully they're not in that mindset.
That's a huge thing, though, the mentality, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, Chris, so good luck to you and the girls. Thanks for your time.
All right, thank you.
Chris Mayhew, the head coach of the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans, joining us in the pregame coaches' comments, part of the Irie Insurance pregame show tonight on yourliveevent.com, NKRJB, and RJBroadcasting.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll be moving along here and back in Mayville in just a few moments when Stacey Hansen, the head coach of the Patriots, joins us for our pregame show coaches' comments.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
The vision of the Finley-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Finley-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit finleysharonschool.com. And go Spartans!
The aisles at Mix Grocery and Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mix Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mix has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mix Grocery in Hope, North Dakota, 701-945-2691.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. 0% interest, 0 payments for 120 days on all precision planting equipment. Save your cash flow. Book your planter upgrades today with an additional 20% discount on shop labor and trucking. Pay this year or next. No payments, no interest for 120 days on approved credit. Call RDK Enterprises 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Welcome back into Mayville, North Dakota. The Mayport CG Patriots playing host to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page in high school volleyball is our coverage tonight on yourliveevent.com, the audio version, as we're bringing it to you live on 106.5 FM, KRJB, and RJBroadcasting.com, the Irie Insurance pregame show. Visit IrieINS.com and find your local agent representing Irie Insurance today. And the head coach of the Mayport CG Patriots, joining us here in our pregame coaches' comments, Stacey Hansen. Stacey here tonight, an excitement for the girls. Big volleyball match tonight, a little bit of a rivalry here tonight, too, with Mayport CG and Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page.
Yep, big night tonight, big Region 2 matchup, I guess you could say. We have senior night tonight for our 4 seniors that we're recognizing tonight. So, yeah, it's a big match against them. We haven't seen them yet this year, but they've beaten teams in 3 sets that took us 4. So, I mean, I think it'll be a good match tonight.
That's one thing I was talking to with Coach Mayhew is that they've had some sweeps, and if they get down, she's looking at that maybe being a challenge, and Mayport CG is a team that certainly could provide that challenge.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we challenge them tonight, but we're kind of the same way. I think we kind of go in streaks, and if we get down, we have worked our way back, but a little too late. So you just kind of got to wait and see what kind of a match it is, and hopefully that we'll come out strong and keep pushing when we get ahead if we do.
Well, I know that we're getting through the month of September, so from that standpoint, a chunk, about a third, if not close to half of the season underway. What's been working? What's been kind of a key for success for your team?
We're really young and we're really youthful, and they've been very open to trying new things and kind of being very coachable, and that's been that's very, very fun and very refreshing. So just yesterday we were trying to do some different things in our offense, and they embraced that, and maybe almost too much that we had to kind of settle them down. But they're just very coachable and fun girls.
Seems to me to much like on the boys' side, this upper class group here has a lot of good student athletes.
Yeah, our 3 seniors, I think Addison's been a 4-sport volleyball player since she's been a freshman. Nora's been up there the last 2 or 3 years, and Grace too. So a lot of experience, a lot of leadership with those upperclassmen. And Kaylin played varsity last year as a sophomore, and Kinsey, this is her first year as those juniors, and they're doing a nice job too.
Keys for success. What will it be tonight for the Patriots?
We need to come out serving aggressive, get them out of system, and our blocking needs struggling a little bit with that, and just be ready to play on defense. Don't know what they're going to be hitting, so we just got to be ready everywhere.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck to you in the Patriots tonight.
Thank you very much.
Stacey Hansen, the head coach of the Mayport CG Patriots, joining us in our pregame coaches' comments. The conversation is part of the Irie Insurance pregame show as we broadcast live from Mayville, Portland, Clifford, Galesburg High School, as we've got the Mayport CG Patriots and Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans. The Irie Insurance pregame show on 106.5 KRJB, rjbroadcasting.com, and, of course, yourliveevent.com, bringing you the audio stream tonight. No video allowed for us here tonight in Mayville, but the audio stream here tonight, so it's the normal broadcast partners that bring you the coverage. We ask that you please thank our sponsors with your patronage. At the very least, tell them thank you. We'll come back after this timeout and bring you the starting lineups for the matchup tonight between Mayport CG and Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Making safety a priority on the farm is an everyday decision. We buckle up when we get behind the wheel. We cook our food to a safe temperature, and we have a plan when the unexpected happens. Farm safety should be no different. Our team at Ag Country Farm Credit Services reminds you to look twice when moving large equipment and think twice before entering that grain bin, and use every resource you have to stay safe out there. At Ag Country, our focus is you, your safety, and your success.
Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada is now hiring for the position of lot maintenance setup pre-delivery, full-time position up to $32 per hour. Talk with Chuck to get the information on this. Immediate opening, now hiring for a lot maintenance setup and pre-delivery position at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada. Call Chuck 784-2961 or stop out today at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada 784-2961.
We ask that you thank and patronize the following sponsors of this year's Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page athletic broadcasts: Ag Country Farm Credit Services, RDK Enterprises, Goose River Heating, Finley Motors, Mix Grocery, Enbridge, Citizens Insurance Agency, Great Plains Fireworks, Norman County Implement, Irie Insurance, the Finley-Sharon School District, Pioneer Seed of Hope, Dakota Rural Water District, and Christian Brothers Auto Group.
This is Camden Larson, a senior at Grand Forks Red River High School and the 2020-2021 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach lifetime values such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Well, we welcome you back inside the Mayport CG High School. Mayport CG, Mayville, Portland, Clifford, Galesburg, playing host to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, the Spartans and the Patriots in high school volleyball on the pregame show from Irie Insurance. Our starting lineups tonight on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio, presented to you by Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North, Ada, Minnesota. Fresh new trades, including a one-owner 2004 Case IH 375 quad track. It has 4,700 hours. Call for the best price. You can talk to Chuck or Neil at 218-784-2961. Also, workers are needed. Hiring lot maintenance, setup crew, pre-delivery positions, full-time position, up to $32 an hour wage. Talk to Chuck at Norman County Implement, 218-784-2961. Starting lineups for the Mayport CG Patriots. Patriots in their rotation here this evening. They are the home team. And Mayport CG will start at a right side and middle hitter, a freshman, number 1, Riley Satram. Setter is a junior, number 1, Callan Olson. Outside hitter is a senior, number 4, Grace Koshny. Middle hitter is a sophomore, number 7, Kate Radner. Outside hitter is a senior, number 8, Nora Peterson. And outside hitter is a senior, number 14, Addison Domeyer. The libero, sophomore, number 19, Brooklyn Groth. The Patriots head coach is Stacy Hansen, assisted by Remington Herman. They're in the red uniforms, blue numerals, white letters, and trim as well with some white trim. Patriots on the jersey tops. For the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans, they'll start a senior libero, number 3, Marissa Mitchell. A sophomore hitter, number 4, Allison Stromsit. Senior, number 6, Beth Mayus. The sophomore, number 7, Jillian Larson. Freshman, number 10, Reagan Zerfis on the rotation. Senior, number 12, Molly Beckman. Junior, number 13, Kylie Phelps in the lineup again for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. For the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans, their head coach is also Carissa Mayhus, assisted by Jana Mayhus. They are in the blue uniforms with white numerals and letters, red trim, Spartans on the jersey tops. There's a whole lot of red, white, and blue patriotism here tonight inside the Mayport CG Patriot Gymnasium. The Patriots and the Spartans tonight on YourLiveEvent.com and on KRJB 106.5 FM, streaming also at RJBroadcasting.com. Our pregame show starting lineups tonight brought to you by Norman County Implement. Norman County Implement, with only one remaining new versatile Delta track, is a 20 model. Call for pricing and huge discounts and programs available. Plus, they have a 32-foot Summers disc chisel. It's one owner and priced at $32,000, and fresh trade. Now, we mentioned the one owner 2004 Case IH 375 quad track, 4,700 hours. Best price available when you call 784. It's 218-784-2961. Talk to Chuck or Neil today, Norman County Implement, with our starting lineups. You've been listening to the pregame show from Irie Insurance. Visit IrieINS.com. YourLiveEvent.com, KRJB, and RJBroadcasting.com. I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast. Kay Lynn is our engineer. The studios of KRJB Radio and producing on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, we're unable to bring you the video stream tonight due to contract restrictions here in Mayville, so we apologize for that as we bring you the audio on YourLiveEvent.com this evening. We'll have video and audio broadcast tomorrow night, YourLiveEvent.com, when we travel to Lemoore, when Lemoore Litchfield Marion plays host to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page in high school football. It'll be the Patriots, as I see it, high atop the weight deck here tonight, moving, so to speak, traditionally left to right, Spartans right to left. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page will do the serving. Serving right out of the gates, Beth Mayhus, received by the Patriots. They set high left side. A hit from Domeyer is going to be picked up by Beckman, set high by Mayhus, and an attack by Zerfis over for the Spartans. Patriots setting high left side and free balled across by Groth. Now back row, Mitchell plays it up. Zerfis swings it across. Good volley to start the match. Here's an attack by Domeyer off a touch, played by Mitchell. Set Mayhus in the middle, and an attack over by Phelps. It's dug up, kept alive by the Patriots. Free ball across. And from right to left, the Spartans set. Here's an attack. It's off of a touch and good with the kill. Allison Stromsit with the kill. The assist went to Beth Mayhus. And it's Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page with an early 1-0 lead over Mayport CG in the first set. Beth Mayhus serves it up, received by Groth in the back row. Domeyer with a left side attack down the line with a kill. Addison Domeyer gets the kill to go. The assist coming from Nora Peterson, and a side out 1-all here in the first set. For the Patriots, it'll be Riley Satram Going back to serve the freshman. Sends it over, received by Zerfus. Mayhew sets it in the middle. Phelps will pop it over, but there's going to be a net violation. Point to Mayport CG. Satram will go back and serve the Patriots with a lead change here in the first set at 2-1. Satram serves it across, received here by Mitchell. Setting high, Mayhew, and a swing over by Stromset. Now left side an attack, picked up, played at the front line. Patriots saving it, shooting it over is Satram. Mayhew, Stromset, front row in the middle. Here's a hit by Phelps, played, dug up in the back row by Groth. Now a left side, dug up here by the Spartans. Set, Mitchell, and over by Phelps off a touch. So Beckman actually passes that one, and Phelps swings down the middle with the kill, and we're tied at 2 in set number 1. Back serving for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Reagan Zerfus sends it across, received by Groth. In the middle, an attack by Domeyer, dug up nicely there by Zerfus, and then at the net. It's a block kill set up by Addison Domeyer. And Mayport CG's middle comes strong, 3-2, Patriots. Grace Koshny will serve it up. Koshny swings it from left to right, and it'll be a rotation error on the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans, so it's going to be a point for Mayport CG. And Koshny will serve it up again, serving 4-2. Off of the air, received, and swinging over is Beckman off a touch and down. Molly Beckman with the kill. The assist going to Stromset that time. Nope, check that. Beth Mayhew. And for the Spartans, it'll be Mitchell back serving, trailing 4-3 to the Patriots. Marissa Mitchell serving, received by Mayport CG. Back set. Here's an attack by Domeyer, dug up by Mayhew. Mitchell back to Mayhew, swings it over on a free ball. Received by Satram. Now an attack through. A touch kill is good for Catherine Bradner. She gets the kill. Nora Peterson the assist. And we'll get a substitution. In is Kinsey Hansen. The junior will serve for Mayport CG. Left to right, also in rotation. We see Raina Satram in the game for the Patriots. The Satrams on the floor at the same time. Setting high, here's an attack by Jillian Larson, and we'll get an error. I'm going to call 4 hits on the side of the Spartans. So it's 6-3 now in favor of Mayport CG. Kinsey Hansen will serve it again. Hansen serve is across. It's received in the middle by Mayhew. Stromset, Larson, arcing across, dug up, kept alive, and free ball over by the Patriots. Down the line, it was touched by the Spartans. And a shot kill there on a free ball by Raina Satram. And it's 7-3 in favor of Mayport CG. The Patriots in control early now in set number 1. Good serve. Received by Mitchell. Played. Stromset left side is going to be off of the antenna on a swing there from Molly Beckman. And an error will go ahead and be 8-3 Mayport CG. Timeout on the floor as well. And on the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio, set number 1 here in Mayville, the Mayport CG Patriots 8, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans 3.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Finley Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Finley Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Finley or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at finleymotors.com.
Back out of the timeout. Here comes Mayport CG serving 8-3 here in set number 1 against Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Serve is over. Larson free balls it across, and a return by the Patriots goes under the net. And the free ball goes across, getting the volleyball back. The timeout works. Spartans will get it on the side out. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, Allison Stromset, the sophomore, will serve it up. Good serve, received in the back row by Groth, and at the net, one-timer, swing, kill. Jillian Larson sends it back. 8-5, Patriots lead, but the Spartans will serve it again. They go right to left as we see it, and teams stay on the same sides all match in high school volleyball this year with COVID. Groth Picked up by Riley Satram. Free-balled across by the Patriots, Hansen. Now setting in the middle, Larson from Stromset, and Larson's swing had too much arc and not enough downward attack. It's an error. It's out 9-5. Patriots will serve, and it'll be Nora Peterson serving. Goes into the net. 9-6. Patriots will turn it over, side out. Spartans will have it. Molly Beckman, the senior, will head back to the serve stripe for her first swing. Serves across. Received by Groth up front. Setting left side. Here's an attack that's blocked by Larson. Played over by the Patriots. Larson swings it in back row. Played in the middle, but nobody's there for the Patriots. As Jillian Larson comes up with a block in that mix. And Beckman will serve it again. Serving 9-7. Patriots leading the Spartans. Spartans trying to bounce back. Here's an attack by the Patriots. Picked up by Beckman in the back row. Mitchell plays it forward. Free ball over by Mayhews. Now setting. Back set. Left side attack by Riley Satram. Played front row Mayhews. Dug up by Peterson and at the net. Satram plays it. Swings it left side there to try to get it over. And Raina Satram gets it. Now Reagan Zerfis, sidewinder, swing down good. Everybody's fired up on the side of the Spartans as Beth Mayhews with the assist. Reagan Zerfis with the kill. Molly Beckman gets a serve point, and it's a 1-point Patriot lead, 9-8, set 1. Serves across, received by Peterson, setting Hansen. Now an attack by Bradner into the net, and a fired-up Mayhews there. We are tied at 9 in set number 1. This is the third tie in the first set. And Molly Beckman will serve it left to right, or should say right to left as we see it here in Mayville. Peterson, Hansen will get a lift call on the Patriots. And the Spartans have rallied back for a lead change. They have a second lead change here in the match. 10-9. Spartans lead it. Molly Beckman will serve it again. Serves up, received by Peterson. And now an attack over. Still good, Catherine Bradner. The assist comes from Kinsey Hansen, and this side out, we are tied at 10. 10 all, Patriots and Spartans, and going back deep for the Spartans, going back for the Patriots, will be Brooklyn Groth, the sophomore libero. She'll swing with a serve. It's received by Mitchell and over by Stromset. Patriots, left side. Here's a shot over, dug up by Beckman. Played high by Stromset, and then a shot there by Zerfis. In the middle now on a left side attack. Patriots send it across. Mayhews over. Played by Groth. Now in the middle. Patriots in trouble. Double hit on Riley Satram. Side out back to the Spartans. 11-10 in set 1. Expected this to be a good match. Two rather even teams. A little rivalry fun, and thus far, it's living up to that. Here's Jillian Larson, serve across, received by Peterson at the net. Patriots go into the net. 4 hits on the side of the Patriots, and it's 12-10 in favor of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Timeout, Mayport CG. On the Steel Seed, Chad Elbert scoreboard, 701-866-2972. It's Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leading Mayport CG 12-10 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Live tonight in Mayville, high school volleyball. YourLiveEvent.com, KRJB 106.5 FM, and RJBroadcasting.com, all with the audio action tonight. Radio broadcast here tonight. Glad to be with you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to our sponsors making the broadcast possible. Video and audio returns tomorrow night. Football from Lemoore, as Lemoore Litchfield Marion playing host to the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans in high school football right on YourLiveEvent.com. Jillian Larson sends that one into the net out of the timeout. 12-11 side out Patriots. Mayport CG will send Callan Olson. Callan Olson, the junior, wears number 2. She'll serve from left to right. Olson's serve is across, and it's off of Beckman. It'll be a service ace as it trickles into the crowd. Callan Olson gets a service ace, and wouldn't you know, we are tied at 12 here in set number 1. Olson sets the swing. It's across. Back row, Beckman played. Up front. Now it's a Mayhus and Zerfus across at the net. Over with a strong shot that time was Gross. Set high is Stromset to Mayhus. Back row and out, just out. And the Patriots regain the lead. Now a lead change here at 13-12 in set 1. Each team has earned a timeout in this first set. Callan Olson continues to serve for Mayport CG. It's across. And it's a service ace off of Marissa Mitchell. Patriots trying to gather some momentum here tonight in this first set. Spartans trying to protect a 4-game win streak and keep their momentum rolling. Serves over, Stromset, Mayhus, and over with a shot down and good for Kylie Phelps in the middle. The junior swings it down. Allison Stromset with the assist that time. Mayhus with the assist that time. Yeah, I had that right. Good look at me. I just had written it down correctly and said it wrong. Mayhus with a serve, and now a big swing. Domeyer slams it down with a kill. The assist goes to Callan Olson, and Domeyer returns it with a kill. So it was 13-14, now 13-15. Right back to Mayport CG. And Patriots, Riley Satram is going to head back to the serve stripe. Riley Satram will swing right to left. Serves up. Played by Zerfus. Mayhus back to Zerfus, off a touch, diving Satram. Keeping it alive in the front row is Domeyer, then off of Hansen and into the net. Side out, Spartans 15-14. Good crowd in attendance here tonight, and many obeying the social distance ask here in Trail County as the swing is across by Zerfus. Received by the Patriots. Big swing there, and a kill is good once again. Big swing from Addison Domeyer, one of the seniors, her 4th kill. Nora Peterson the assist. And right back to Mayport CG with a 16-14 lead in the first set. Patriots will send Grace Koshny to serve. Koshny will swing and serve it left to right for the red, right, and blue-clad Patriots. Spartans receive. Mayhus. And then over is a shot by Phelps. Popped across by Peterson. Swung over by Mayhus. Now Patriots have it again. 2-3 shots and across. Mayhus, one-timer, over. Then at the net, Phelps off of Domeyer. And a good rally once again by Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Both teams battling here in this first set. Been enjoyable. 16-15. Mayport CG leading Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. And back serving will be Marissa Mitchell. Mitchell's serve is a good one in the middle. It's received by Peterson. Popped in the air. Back set to Domeyer. And it is in. So Domeyer gets a little quick tip in for a kill, her 5th. Peterson the assist. And it's 17-15. We go back and forth here in set number 1. Serving, Kinsey Hansen sends it across. Received and over by Molly Beckman. That's going to go for a kill. And Beckman got it as Marissa Mitchell with the assist. Now going to serve is Allison Stromset. Spartans trail by 1, 17-16. Stromset, and this is going to be a service ace. And Nora Peterson, not going to like it. She was backpedaling and wasn't quite as sure of where she was on the floor and would like to take that one back. Stromset will send it again right at Peterson. Received, setting, here's an attack. Off of Mitchell, off the rafters, kept alive by Zerfus. There's a chance, and May who swings it across. Little obstructions coming into play, and then the Patriots go into the net on a swing by Catherine Bradner. And the Spartans have rallied to take the lead at 18-17. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, Allison Stromset will serve it again, this time at Growth. Played high, back set, and Peterson sends it over on a free ball. Received and over by Beckman. Peterson over to Hansen and across, then back corner, yes! Allison Stromset sends it down with a deep shot in the pocket. Killed good. 19-17. Spartans fired up. Timeout Patriots. And here on the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard, It's 19-17. Spartans leading the Patriots on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB 106.5 FM.
For over 100 years, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
And back here in Mayville on YourLiveEvent.com with the audio stream tonight and 106.5 FM KRJB, RJBroadcasting.com. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leading 19-17 over Mayport CG. The Patriots call timeout after the Spartans have regained the lead, and now Patriots will get credit with a smash and a kill there as Raina Satram gets the volleyball set to the right spot, and Hansen credited with the assist. 19-18, back to the Patriots. The battle it's been here, serving is Nora Peterson for Mayport CG, and Stromset sets in the middle. Mitchell will free ball it across for the Spartans. Patriots setting Hansen, and then Bradner over with a kill. Catherine Bradner, Kenzie Hansen the assist, and we are tied at 19. Set one. Back and forth, back and forth. Peterson serves. A good one, dug up by Zerfus. Good focus there. Jillian Larson blocked by Bradner. And a block kill by Catherine Bradner gives the Spartans a deficit and a lead to the Patriots at 20-19. Going to be a Peterson serve. Picked up back row by Beckman. Now setting Stromset and down. A good shot that time by May, who's picked up by the Patriots and over. Stromset sets. Here's a pass. Now left side Beckman off a touch. Great pass from Mayhew. She's fired up. And Beckman with her third kill. And we're tied at 20. And Beckman will serve. Serve is across, and it's dug up in the back row. Played high and attacked this time by Bradner. Beckman, Mayhews. Now over to Zerfus. A little arc on this one. Picked up back row. Misplayed. Swung on. Free ball won't go over. 4 shots. Spartans with the lead. 21-20 here in set one. Molly Beckman will serve it again. I have a feeling the stat sheet's going to get filled up tonight. Service error. Into the net. 21 all. Tie again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ties at the 21 all mark in this first set. Serving is Brooklyn Gross. It's an error. It's out. The lead is back to the Spartans at 22-21. Serving will be Jillian Larson. The sophomore will serve for the Spartans, sending it right to left. Larson's right-handed serve in the middle, picked up by Peterson. Setting Hansen, back set, and free-balled over by Satram. Received Beckman, played Stromset. Now Zerfus, too strong, and out. 22 all. We are tied now for a 10th time. Serving will be Callan Olson for Mayport CG, 22 all. Set number one, serves across. This received by Mitchell. Now an attack over by Phelps, played high and free-balled across by Domeyer. Now a quick by Stromset across. Back set, here's an attack for the Patriots, played by Mitchell. Received, Spartans with an attack. Zerfus, a block. Or are they going to say 4 hits? Now they're going to say 4 hits. It was not blocked. It went into the net. So Patriots now with a 23-22 advantage in set one and a timeout taken by Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. On YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio, this is the Steel C to Chad Albert's scoreboard, and it's the Patriots 23, Spartans 22, set one, high school volleyball with R&J Sports.
Hope-Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope-Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope-Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Spartans. We are learners, leaders, achievers, and believers. We will change the world.
And we welcome you back into our broadcast tonight on YourLiveEvent.com, KRJB Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. And 23-22 Patriots leading the Spartans now as we go back and forth in set number 1 here tonight. High school volleyball action. And it's a service ace out of the timeout. Service ace belongs to Callan Olson. 24-22, and the Patriots have set point here in the first set tonight. Callan Olson swings it, serves up, back row. Beckman receives. Played by the Spartans and over by Zerfus. Now in the air and over by Setram. A dig here, played high in the air by Mayhus, and then it's a drop kill. Kylie Phelps sends it down. Mayhus the assist. 23-24. Spartans trying to rally here. Beth Mayhus serves across, played by Peterson. Patriots still with set point. Domeyer sends it over. What a great shot by Domeyer on the right side. Zerfus dove for it, unable to come up with it. 25-23. Bayport CG comes away with a first set victory over Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. So Domeyer with the kill, and the assist went to Nora Peterson. And our in-between set update is presented to you by Christian Brothers Auto Group. It's Christian Brothers Auto Group. Find your next new or pre-owned vehicle in their showrooms at Mayville, Finley, Cooperstown, and also Crookston and Fertile. Shop their inventory online. It's simple. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Well, we look at this one. Back and forth. There were 10 ties and 6 lead changes. 10 ties in the first set, and it was truly just back and forth. Good hits, good serving, good volleys. Overall, it was a chess match, and in the end, the first set goes the way of Mayport CG, 25-23, a few less errors on the side of the Patriots. Some of the first set leaders, it was 6 kills for Addison Domeyer, 4 for Catherine Bradner, 5 assists for Nora Peterson to lead the Patriots. Callan Olson had 6 service points. For Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, 6 assists for Beth Mayhus, 4 kills for Kylie Phelps to lead the Spartans. Allison Stromsit, Molly Beckman, each with pretty good runs at the serve line. 6 points for Stromsit, 7 for Beckman. First set goes the way of Mayport CG, 25-23. They lead the match out 1-0 here tonight in Mayville on KRJB, RJBroadcasting.com, and on YourLiveEvent.com. The in-between set update from Christian Brothers Auto Group with the showrooms in Finley, Mayville, and Cooperstown, North Dakota, Crookston, and Fertile, Minnesota. We're back to Mayville after this timeout.
Here's a message from Chad Albert, Steel Seed, working the Spartan territory. Every American farmer works hard. It's a given. At Golden Harvest Seed Company, they believe that seed performance should be a given too. They're rooted in genetics, agronomy, and a service to help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success. So put Golden Harvest to work for you. Contact Chad Albert, Steel Seed, 701-866-2972.
And here we go. Second set underway in Mayville. The Patriots serving, and the Spartans trail the match 1-0. First set goes the way of Mayport CG. Now a nice block set up by Mayhus and Phelps. The Spartans have it. Mayhus sets it high, sends in the middle. Phelps shoots it down, dugout, now at the net. A little bit of a battle, and it falls on the side of the Spartans. Falls on the side of the Patriots. It falls on the side of the Patriots. So we get a block in there by Beth Mayhus. And it'll be Mayport CG siding out. I should say Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page siding out. Mayport CG trailing. Spartans with a volleyball. Here's an attack by Reagan Zerfus. It's dug up in the back row and at the net. Phelps with a quick tip at the net. Still good. And back serving again will be Beth Mayhus. Mayhus serves 2-0 Spartans. Received here by Peterson. Over by Domeyer. Zerfus plays it off the shoulder. Now over by Mayhus. Peterson sets. Left side, Domeyer sends it to the back row, Mitchell. Spartans have it in the front. Phelps pops it over with the right hand. On the receiving end now, setting. Patriots attacking. Domeyer diving in front of Zerfus. Couldn't play it. Domeyer in the tipping game sends it over, her 7th kill. Peterson the assist. And a side out, Mayport CG 2-1. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page will serve it up. Riley Satram, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads. Mayport CG will serve it up. Beckman now over. Here's Phelps. Big swing, too strong. Tie at 2 between the Spartans and the Patriots. Patriots will serve again. Riley Satram will serve for Mayport CG. It's across, and it's received in the back row. Up top, popped over by Mayhews. Setting. Patriots shoot it over. Dugout, played high, and over once again by Stromset. Popped across. Spartans battling at the net and falling. Stromset wasn't able to keep up with it, and eventually getting the point would be Nora Peterson with good net play. 3-2 in favor of Mayport CG. Riley Satram sends it over. Zerfus, Mayhews back to Zerfus. Good attack that time by the freshman. Now left side, here's an attack. Nora Peterson swings it with a kill. The assist goes the way of Grace Koshny. And it's a kill for Nora Peterson. 4-2, Patriots leading. Riley Satram with the serve. It's across, and it's played here and popped in the air by Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, but they're going to say the volleyball hit the antenna on the Spartans' attack, and it's 5-2, Mayport CG. Satram will serve again. Satram serving. Received by the Patriots. Mitchell, and now over by Zerfus. Satram. Here's a big swing by Erickson, but a block is set up by Phelps now. Weighted it down and sends it over. In the middle. Shot by Groth is too strong. Spartans are going to get it back. Phelps going to get credit with a block in that. Over on the air, the side out is 5-3 Patriots. Spartans will get the volleyball, and Reagan Zerfus will go and serve. Zerfus will serve it right to left. Reagan's serve is an error into the nets. Patriots will take advantage, 6-3. Back to serve. Grace Koshny. Grace serves it across. Received back row by Mitchell. Then at the net. Going to get the Spartans point because we get a net violation on the Patriots. So the side out on the air will be 6-4. Patriots leading. Spartans going to serve, and Marissa Mitchell. She'll serve right to left. Mitchell set to serve. It's across. It's played up front in the middle, sent over by the Patriots, Bradner. And then a swing by Beckman. Spartans wanted a touch, no touch called. And the error goes back on the side out, Mayport CG 7-4. They lead it here in set number 2, lead the match 1-0. Kinsey Hansen will serve for the Patriots. Serving right to left. Check that. Serving left to right as you'd see it here on your radio dial. Here's an attack. I'm above the action here, so from right to left, left to right, I'm kind of going backwards. But as you would see it, that's how it is. An attack by Molly Beckman's going to get a kill. Beth Mayhews the assist, and going to serve is Allison Stromset. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page 7-5. They trail Mayport CG. Within one, as Catherine Bradner sends it into the net. 7-6 Patriots. Spartans Stromset will serve it again. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page set to go right to left. It's a good serve, and it's going to be received and over. Satram sends it across. Set high, and an attack by Mayhews over for the Spartans. Patriots with an attack now, and they find a hole. Raina Satram sends it down. As would have been Koshny with the assist that time. And it's 8-6 in favor of the Patriots. Nora Peterson serves it across. Played. Set high. Left side, an attack, and into the net. So we're going to get 4 hits on the side of Mayport CG. 8-7 Patriots. Spartans, Molly Beckman going back to serve. Again, we're having Spartan football on yourliveevent.com tomorrow night. The video and audio is They head out to Lemoore to take on Lemoore Litchfield Marion. Wolver on a quick, now played at the net. Patriots will send it off the net, down and in front of Molly Beckman, who dove out in front of the bench. So the Patriots will get it back, 9-7. Nora Peterson credited with a kill, and now it'll be Brooklyn Gross serving. Good serve here, received by Zerfus, kept alive by the Patriots. Now an attack left side, over the net, and a block attempt. Now it's over by Jillian Larson in the front row for the Spartans. A shot by Satram, then it's going to be Jillian Larson off a touch from Beckman. Molly Beckman going to get credit with an assist, and Jillian Larson tip kill. 9-8, favor of the Patriots. Spartans, Larson will go back to serve. Jillian Larson will send it from right to left. Serve is across, received in the middle. Set high, and now an attack by Satram. Kept alive. Great effort in front of the net by Stromset to stay on the Spartan side, but the Spartans in the back row weren't able to play it across, and it's 10-8, Mayport CG. Again, another back and forth second set is what we're looking after a 25-23 first set victory for Mayport CG. Callan Olson serving for the Patriots from left to right, and it is a service ace for the Patriots. Callan Olson, and it's 11-8. Mayport CG here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB 106.5 FM and RJBroadcasting.com with our streams. The audio here tonight, no video allowed for us this evening in Mayville. Serve is across. Patriots send it over. Received by the Spartans, and free ball over by Mayhews. Now Olsen sets. Domeyer down the line. Wow, it was like corner pocket. Send the 8-ball. Timeout Spartans. So Domeyer gets the kill, and Olsen with the assist, and it's 12-8 on the Chad Elbert Steel Seed scoreboard here in Mayville on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio. It's the Patriots 12, Spartans 8 in the second set.
Please thank and patronize the following sponsors of this year's Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page athletic broadcasts: Hope Electric, MLGC, Dakota Heritage Bank, Hope, Finley Farmers Elevator, the Hope Page School, Steel Seed, Hope Meats, Town and Country Co-op, Citizen State Bank, Nedham Seeds, Triple E Incorporated.
And we're back here in Mayville. Mayport CG leading the match 1-0 over Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page in this Region 2 matchup. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page comes into the match having yet to lose in the region. 12-8, Patriots lead the second set, lead the match 1-0. Spartans on the receiving end. Beckman passing, then Zerfus misplays it. Off balance in front of the net. And Callan Olson gets the serve point, and it is 13-8, Mayport CG. And this is the longest serve streak for the Patriots here, and matching the longest, just short of the longest in the match. Now Callan Olson will tie it up off of the error here by the Spartans. 5 in a row is the longest serve streak that the Spartans had in the first set. Now the Patriots have their own here in the second. Mayhews, Zerfus over. Patriots sending it. Domeyer goes under the net. That'll be an error and a side out. 14-9. Patriots lead the Spartans, and Spartans will have Beth Mayhews serving from right to left, and Mayhews will send it over. In the middle, it's received, and setting high is Olson. Left side, Domeyer. Bang with a kill. Addison Domeyer lined it up nicely and connected. Kill there. 15-9. Patriots. Patriots get it back. Satram. Left-handed serve is over. Received by Beckman. Now Mayhew sets. Shot across by Stromset. And then an attack as it was Erickson. Big swing. But she hits the net and it goes out. And it'll be Spartan volleyball. I do believe it's going to be Reagan Zerfus. Yes, going back to serve. 15-10 in favor of Mayport CG. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page doing the serving. Serves up for Zerfus. Received. Set high. Left side. Erickson off of a touch. Nice block that time by Allison Stromsit. Now over. Dug up by Mitchell. Kept alive Phelps. Mayhews, but no, now it's going to go off of the standard and out. And side out again is 16-10. Mayport CG. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page just can't get ahead here in the second set. An error or something seems to just pop up, and of course the Patriots are capitalizing. Koshny, great serve at the net. Erickson swings on a return. They want a touch. Back row judge says yes, there was a touch, and it was a boom, smash, one-handed splash from Nora Peterson on the return at the net. Wow. Grace Koshny will serve it up. 17-10. Patriots trying to put some separation between themselves and the Spartans. This one goes off of Beckman, and it's a service ace for Grace Koshny. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page has won 4 consecutive matches. All of them have been 3-0 sweeps. They've won 5 matches this season, all of them 3-0 sweeps. Right now they trail 1-0 in the match and 18-10 in the second set. On the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard, timeout Spartans. We'll take it on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio.
Pioneer, tailored for your farm, delivering success. With decades of research, Pioneer has the genetics, tools, and local testing capabilities to deliver the most diverse and consistent seed for your farm needs. Work with Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton in Hope, your local Pioneer team, to evaluate your needs and select the best varieties with the right herbicide-tolerant trait for your farm. With the science behind Pioneer products and the local service, you get success from your crop yields. Good luck to the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page team from your local Pioneer seed representatives, Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton of Hope.
And we welcome you back here to Mayville, Mayport CG, playing host to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Spartans will get an error here as the volleyball goes into the net on their return. And back serving, Grace Koshny continues. 19-10, Mayport CG. Leading in the second set, trying to take a commanding lead in the match. Serves up, received by Mitchell. Spartans Mayhews, quick across, yes. It's going to be Marissa Mitchell with the receive assist, and Mayhews with her first kill. And back serving Marissa Mitchell. 19-11 in favor of Mayport CG. Spartans trying to mount a comeback. Erickson receives from the knees. Now left side, here's an attack over by Bradner. Picked up, Spartans setting. Right, make it left side attack, dug up. Spartans set it high. Here's a shot across off a touch and a kill by Molly Beckman. It's going to be Stromsit with Mayhews with an assist. 19-12 in favor of Mayport CG, but the Spartans of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page attempting to come back here. Peterson, Satram, Peterson over. Beckman, sent over by Mayhews. Satram. Olsen, Bradner, dug up, kept alive, Zerfis, and over by Mayhews in the middle. Satram, Olsen, cross court, sent over by Erickson, back row Mitchell. Spartans have it. Mayhews, now an attack by Larson. Block! Kill, good for Catherine Bradner. Holy cow, she put up a great two-hand block at the net. 20-12, favor of Mayport CG, and they'll serve it. Back serving on the rotational substitution. Here's Kinsey Hansen. Hansen going to serve. Received by Mayhews, surface, and then over by Jillian Larson. Popped in the air. Bradner with an attack, dug up by Mitchell, tipped over by Mayhews in front of the net. Bradner sets in the middle to Erickson. Off of a touch, it falls. Good with a kill off of Jillian Larson. Bradner with the assist, kill for Peterson, 21-12 in favor of Mayport CG. Kinsey Hansen to serve it once more. Hansen serves. It's across, and it's going to be received by the Patriots. Set high, an attack by Larson off of a touch, dug up by the Patriots, and out. Bradner kind of mistimed it, went up and sent it out. And the error will side out. Spartans 21-13. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page will send Allison Stromsit to serve. Good serve. Received in the back row by Gross. Then an attack by Bradner. Holy cow, she sent it down. Kinsey Hansen the assist. Catherine Bradner with the kill. 22-13. Back and forth. Patriots now lead it and continue their lead as Nora Peterson will serve. Good serve right at Mitchell in the middle. Dug up here. Passing in the middle. It's going to be Larson. And was. Oh, they're going to say it was a net violation on the Patriots. Net violation, Patriots. 22-14. Favor of Mayport CG, but Molly Beckman will go to serve for the Spartans of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Good serve received by Groth in the back row. Set. Left side attack by Raina Setrum is too strong. And Beckman will serve it again, 22-15. 10 serve points for Molly Beckman. Serve is up. It's a cross received by the Patriots. Now in the middle, Bradner off of the net and down and good. Catherine Bradner with the kill. The assist goes to Kinsey Hansen. 23-15 Patriots. Mayport CG's Brooklyn Groth will serve it up, received, and now an attack, and one-timer Riley Setrum sends it over. 24-15 Patriots have a chance to put this one away in the second set. Leading the match 1-0, they lead the second set 24-15. Spartans haven't been able to string anything together in the second set, and here's a serve by Groth, dug up by Beckman. Stromset sets in the middle. Jillian Larson swings. Kill attempt goes into the net. 25-15. Mayport CG is going to win the second set. 25-15 over Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. So Mayport CG now leads the match 2-0. As our in-between set update is from Christian Brothers Auto Group, your next pre-owned or new vehicle, the showroom in Findlay, Mayville, or Cooperstown, North Dakota, if they suit you best, or how about Crookston or Fertile in Minnesota? Shop their online inventory, ChristianCarsOnline.com. They're here to help you purchase your next vehicle and service your current. It's Christian Brothers Auto Group, ready for you. As here in the second set, again, Mayport CG really kind of controlled after one tie at 2-all. Patriots were able to separate themselves at 7-4, and then a 14-8 lead was the big one, and then stretching it 19-10 at one point. Spartans just were never able to maintain any sort of real rally, and that was tough for them here in the second set. We'll see if they can rally and extend the match, or see if the Patriots can sweep here tonight. Our in-between set update is brought to you by Christian Brothers Auto Group, ChristianCarsOnline.com. This is our broadcast live on YourLiveEvent.com, the audio broadcast tonight, and our radio coverage on 106.5 FM KRJB and RJBroadcasting.com. We're back in Mayville with the third set between the Patriots and the Spartans next.
We know agriculture, and we know ag lending. Citizen State Bank has competitive rates, and you can get the best loan to keep your farm running smooth. Whether it's land, crops, livestock, or machinery, Citizen State Bank has lenders to help you find the best loan with the best rate in Findlay, Cooperstown, and Northwood. For more information, visit us online at csbfinley.com. Member FDIC.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Third set underway. Beth Mayhews and Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page off leading Mayport CG quickly 2-0 with a service ace on her second serve, and the Spartans trying to extend the match tonight as Mayport CG wins the first two, 25-23 and 25-15. Mayhews serving to start for the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans. Erickson jumps in front of her teammate to take that one on the receive. Now Mitchell sets Mayhews. Here's a shot by Phelps down and good. Beth Mayhews with the assist. And Kylie Phelps with a kill. 3-0 Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leading Mayport CG in this third set. It's early. Here's a serve. It's across. Satcham receives. Now Olsen over to shot over by Domeyer. Now free balled over by Mitchell. Sent back Domeyer. Mitchell keeps it alive. Beckman, Zerfus, 4 shots on the side of the Spartans, and the Patriots will battle back and get a point, and they'll get a chance to go serve. And looks like Riley Satcham will go and serve. Satcham will send it right to left here. Left to right for Mayport CG. Here's an attempt over by the Spartans. Phelps. Patriots send it over with a tipping match now. Mayhews, Phelps. Beckman, big shot, bang with a kill. Molly Beckman drove that one home. And Kylie Phelps gets the assist, and back to the Spartans, 4-1, set 3. Reagan Zerfus is set to serve. The freshman will go right to left here for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. A couple minutes after 8 o'clock, glad to be with you tonight from Mayport CG High School in Mayville on YourLiveEvent.com, KRJB, and RJBroadcasting.com. Return by Beckman is too strong and a bit of a rally there. The volley is out. Mayport CG will serve 4-2. Spartans leading the Patriots. And Grace Koshny will serve it left to right here for Mayport CG. Serves up. Received. Played high. Mayhews to Beckman off of a touch. Kept alive. A little bit of a spinner that time from Domeyer, and it'll be an error on the side of the Patriots. 5-2 Spartans, and Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Marissa Mitchell will serve it up. Mitchell will serve right to left. Good serve here. Received by Erickson. Set by Olsen. Bradner tips it across. Mayhews sends it over. Kept alive by Satchram. Olsen. Erickson over. Beckman received. Now Mayhews in the middle. Across and a free ball. Bradner. Larson. Jillian Larson now off the net. Can't go over by Mitchell as the volleyball bounced off of the net. And it's 5-3. Back to the Patriots after the air. Rotational subs. As Kinsey Hansen checks in for Dolmeyer. And it's Callan Olsen checking out. Raina Satchram front row. Kinsey Hansen serve. It's received by the Spartans, and Beckman over. Satchram, then Hansen, then over by Bradner. Dug up by Mayhew. Stromsit. Beckman block, kill. Catherine Bradner's done that a couple of times tonight. 5-4, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, and Mayport CG's Kinsey Hansen will go to serve. Both coaches were expecting a pretty good match. In the first set, we had that. Second set, the Patriots ran away a little bit. Third set, we're battling. 5-4 Patriots, big time smash. 5-4 Spartans, and then the Spartans with a kill, and a big smash by Jillian Larson in the middle. As Allison Stromstedt with the assist, and it is now 6-4 in favor of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, and Stromstedt will go to serve. Allison goes right to left with it. Good serve. Received by Satchram. Hansen over by Bradner. Larson, Erickson, Larson tipping back. Patriots have it. Bradner sets it high. Here's Satchram over. One timer by Mayhews, then off the net. Played by Larson and over. Erickson. Now Mayhews, Larson tipping. Dug up by Hansen. Bradner sets it in the middle. Patriots, Gross, back corner, yes! Wow, the libero sends it over. A kill there for Brooklyn Growth. Bradner's going to get, Peterson's going to get an assist, yes. And Peterson will go to serve. Nora Peterson serving 6-5 in favor of the Spartans. Patriots, they are serving. And then what an effort by Stromstedt. She was going out and across the line on the other side of the chair at center court. Tried to keep it in and almost did. 6-6. We are tied up here in set number 3 and serves over by Nora Peterson. Played high, and now Jillian Larson attacks. It's too strong, and Mayport CG with a lead change. They have the lead in set 3. Timeout taken by Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. The Spartans call a timeout, now trailing Mayport CG 7-6 on the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard. Call Chad at 701-866-2972. We're back in Mayville after this.
The vision of the Finley-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Finley-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit finleysharonschool.com. And go Spartans!
And we're back here out of our timeout. YourLiveEvent.com with the audio stream tonight. We'll have the video and audio tomorrow night from Lemoore, North Dakota, where Lemoore Litchfield Marion will host Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page in football action. So tune in tomorrow night for the video and the audio. And also broadcasting tonight, not only on YourLiveEvent.com, but on 106.5 FM KRJB and RJBroadcasting.com. Glad to have you along wherever you're listening from. Mayport CG has taken the lead over Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page into the third set, and 7-6 is the score. Back corner, great effort. Allison Stromset, as a volley was going, Stromset sends it to the back corner, and it's down and good. Side out, 7-7. We are tied in set 3, and here's Molly Beckman serving for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Over is Bradner. Now Mayhew sets it high to Jillian Larson. Off a touch, kill good. Get Jillian Larson going, and you got yourself a good situation if you're a Spartan fan. Beth Mayhew with her 10th assist, and 8-7, a lead change. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, and Molly Beckman will serve. The homecoming queen at Finley-Sharon High School. Mayport CG attacks with Bradner. It's over, double hit on the Spartans. So Bradner with the kill. The assist goes to Kinsey Henson, and we are tied, yes, at 8. Mayport CG serving, and Brooklyn Gross will serve it right to left. Good serve. Going to be received, and at the net, we got a net violation on Mayport CG. No, check that. Mayport, yes, on Mayport CG. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page will get it back after the violation and serve. Jillian Larson will serve it. Serving right to left as I see it here in Mayville. Serves across by Larson, received by Satram. Over to Hansen. Then Satram pops it over. Dug up Mayhews and over on a free ball, and Patriots diving after it was Nora Peterson. Would not have needed to do so. It was tracking out from my angle up above the action. Beth Mayhews going to get credit with a kill. And Jillian Larson will serve, and the Spartans lead at 10-8 here in the third set, trying to extend the match, trailing 2-0 to Mayport CG. Peterson, Hansen, and over by Koshny. Now at the net. Going to be free balled across by Phelps. Set high. Here's an attack by Satram. Received by Beckman. Zerfus. Mayhews over. Peterson. Hansen. Over by Satram. Received Larson. Spartans volleyball. Set high. Here's an attack off of a touch from Phelps. Now in the middle and over by Groth. Beckman not quite ready for it. She'll play it to Jillian Larson, who in the middle sends it. Mayhews free balls it. Satram. Hansen. Back set. Here's Koshny at the net, blocked by Reagan Zerfus. Then Patriots get it over, but it's out. Nice volley. And eventually, a timeout by Mayport CG. Kylie Phelps, by the way, had a block in there. And it's now 11-8, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page on the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard. Set 3, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page 11, Mayport CG 8. Mayport CG leads the match 2-0 on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. 0% interest, 0 payments for 120 days on all precision planting equipment. Save your cash flow. Book your planter upgrades today with an additional 20% discount on shop labor and trucking. Pay this year or next. No payments, no interest for 120 days on approved credit. Call RDK Enterprises 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
It's 11-8 in favor of the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans here in this third set. Volleyball. Mayport CG leads the match 2-0. Serve is coming across. Received by the Patriots. And out on the air. And Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page now leads it 12-8 here in this third set, trying to extend the match and get some momentum here tonight. They trail 2-0 in the match thus far. Jillian Larson serves again. Received. Peterson, left side. Here's an attack off the net. Koshny hits it into the net. 13-8. And it's all Spartans right now in the third set. Jillian Larson will serve it again. Spinning the volleyball and serving across. Received by the Patriots. Set high. An attack and over by Koshny. Dug up. Koshny plays it. Set here by the Spartans and over by Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Zerfus. Now Larson. Phelps over. Dug up by Grove. In the middle, it's Satram down with a kill. So Koshny with an assist, and it was Riley Satram with the kill. 13-9, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leading Mayport CG. Mayport CG leads the match 2-0, and Going back to serve for the Patriots of Mayport CG will be Callan Olson. Olson's serve is up. It'll be kept alive, and Mayhews free balls it over. What a play off of Phelps by Mayhews. Now over, down, good with a kill, and it's a touch kill there, tip kill by Addison Domeyer. She gets the kill. And Olson will serve again, 13-10 in favor of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Mayport CG serving. Serve is into the net. The error by Olson on a short serve is 14-10 Spartans. And the Spartans will send Beth Mayhews back to serve. She's got 10 serve points here this evening. She goes across, played by Erickson and over by Satchram. Said Erickson, meant Peterson. That's the name I was looking for. Then a return by Beckman is too strong. She looks up to the sky and says, what did I do? Looks up to the ceiling, maybe. 14-11. Spartans leading the Patriots. Patriots serving. Riley Satchram serves it up. Received by Beckman. Spartans, Mayhews, then Zerfis. Dug up by Groth. Good spin on this one. Satchram over by Domeyer. Mayhews. Stromset. Phelps up for it. Now over by Domeyer. Picked up by the Spartans. Beckman. Stromset off a touch. Kill. Good. Mayhews to Stromset. Enjoying the passion. Both teams bringing a lot of energy here tonight. 15-11. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page gets it back, and it'll be Reagan Zerfis to serve. Zerfis swings it across. Received. Played and over by Domeyer. Mayhews keeps her eye on it and free balls it over. Groth. Now an attack by Peterson. Played back row. Off a touch. Beckman with a kill. Mayhews with the assist and Molly Beckman with the kill. 16-11, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Back serving will be Reagan Zerfis once more. Zerfis set to go here with a swing from right to left. It's across, and it's played by the Patriots. Set high. An attack is good with a kill. Domeyer dialed it up that time. As Koshny got the assist to Addison Domeyer, Mayport CG. 16-12. Spartans lead the Patriots, but the Patriots' Koshny will serve. Grace Koshny over, dug up by Mitchell, now at the net. Phelps, but a quick one-time block kill. That's number 10 for Catherine Bradner. 16-13, Spartans. Patriots serving. Grace Koshny will serve, but we need a little towel action here. Perspiration on the floor. Side of Mayport CG. Couple of slick spots, so they're getting out there. And Addison Domeyer, senior for the Patriots, cleaning things up. Sends the towel back to Coach Larson, and away we go. Said Coach Larson. Meant Coach Hansen, of course, Stacy Hansen. Serve is up, received, and over by the Spartans. Now setting high, Mayport CG will attack this one, and over by Peterson. Beckman setting. Mayhews back to Beckman, then at the net. Phelps one time, yes. Kylie Phelps sends it back, and it's 17-13, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. And Marissa Mitchell will serve. Spartans leading it. 17-13, received by the Patriots and over, then at the net, kept alive by Domeyer. A big swing, but over, and too strong by Braden. 18-13, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page trying to extend the match. And a timeout, Coach Hansen and Mayport CG. Timeout on the floor on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJV Radio. The score, 18-13, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leading Mayport CG. Third set of the volleyball match. As our steel feed Chad Albert scoreboard reads, the Patriots lead the match 2-0 and trail in set 3.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a Young Savers Club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
18-13, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leading Mayport CG set number 3 in volleyball action tonight. YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio. Audio only here tonight. Video returns for football tomorrow night from Labor, North Dakota, with high school football. A return off of a touch. The Patriots. Nora Peterson gets the kill, and it's 18-14. Mayport CG will go and serve. Patriots serving. And doing the serving here will be Kinsey Hansen. Hansen serve is across and over by Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Satram, Hansen, and we get a kill. Satram to Peterson, excuse me. That was Riley Satram to Nora Peterson, 18-15. And Kinsey Hansen will serve it again. Patriots down 3, received by Mitchell, and the Spartans, a little miscommunication there. Mayhews came in late. And it's a 2-point lead for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Mayport CG trying to battle here and still at the opportunity to sweep. Received Mayhews across court to Stromstedt. Now Jillian Larson. Short. 1-point lead for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, 18-17. A rally by the Patriots and a timeout, Spartans. Kinsey Hansen will return to the serve line after this on the Chad Albert Steel Seed scoreboard. Call Chad today at 701-866-2972 on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio. Third set, Patriots trail the Spartans by 1, 18-17.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
We're back out of the timeout here tonight in Mayville on YourLiveEvent.com and on 106.5 FM KRJB. It's 18-17. Mayport CG trailing Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page by 1 out of the timeout. Good serve here received by Zerfis. Mayhews. Stromstedt will send it over. Groth, front row. Hansen, an attack by the Patriots have tied it up. Nora Peterson with the kill. Kinsey Hansen with the assist. And we are tied at 18 between the Patriots and the Spartans. Patriots lead the match 2-0 and trying for a sweep tonight as Hansen serve is across. Mayhews plays it. Set high and then an attack by Beckman. Dug up. Back row Satram. And then over by Satram on a pass from Hansen. Stromstedt, Beckman off of a touch. Kill good. Molly Beckman drops the kill as Stromstedt with a cross-court set and assist. And after the tie at 18, it's now 19-18. Favor of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Serve comes over by Allison Stromstedt. Played and an attack by Bradner. Kept alive by Stromstedt, then Mitchell, and over by Mayhews. On a big swing by Bradner, by the way. Now Hansen. Here's a big swat by Peterson. Holy cow, right at Mitchell. Couldn't play it. Nora Peterson with a big swing. Kinsey Hansen the assist. 19-all. We're tied in set 3. Mayport CG trying to battle back from down. Nora Peterson serving. Patriots trying to battle back from being down by as many as 5 here in this third set. Bradner, kill attempt, good. Bradner swings and drops one. Kinsey Hansen the assist, and it is 20-19. It is officially lead change number 3 in this third set. Patriots. Serve dug up by Zerfis, then to Stromstedt, then Beckman hit into the net. 21-19 Patriots, and they lead the match 2-0. They all of a sudden have the lead and are trying to sweep Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page tonight. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page has won 4 consecutive matches, all of them being sweeps, and now they're on the verge of the other way. And a streak snapped. We'll see if they can bounce back. It's going to be tough when Rena Satram sends one across with a kill. Assist to Kinsey Hansen. It is 22-19 Mayport CG. The Patriots have battled back and are trying to complete it. On YourLiveEvent.com and on 106.5 KRJB and RJBroadcasting.com. Here's the serve. It's across. Good serve. Good serve by Peterson. Now setting. Satrom. Hansen to Satrom on the other end. Kill attempt is dug out, off the net, and out. On the return, it's 23-19. Little patience that time by Mayport CG. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page just hasn't been able to piece it all together tonight, and the Patriots sure have. Knew that it could do this, but we're expecting a really close match, and this overall has been really good. Great effort by Jillian Larson at the net, sending it over. Then on a return is Peterson out. So Jillian Larson's going to get herself a nice kill at the net. 23-19. It ain't over yet. Molly Beckman will serve for the Spartans. Serves up, received by Groth. Played high by Satrom, then over by Hansen. Dug up, Beckman. Played Stromsit, Mayhus in front. Groth, Hansen, Satrom over. Back row. Picked up Stromsit from Mitchell and over by Mayhus. Now it's Hansen. Satrom in the middle, Bradner. Kill, yes. And it's set point and match point for Mayport CG. Catherine Bradner with a kill. Kinsey Hansen. Riley Satrom the assist. And now serving is Brooklyn Groth for the match. And it's off of Beckman. Kept alive. Mitchell can't get it. And that's the ball game. 25-20. Mayport CG over Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. They win 25-20 in set number 3, and they win the match 3-0, 25-23, 25-15, 25-20. It snaps a 4-game win streak for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page here tonight. And we'll take a timeout on the Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard one more time. Mayport CG a 3-0 sweep over Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, 25-23, 25-15, 25-20. And your post-game report is on the way on KRJB 106.5 FM, rjbroadcasting.com, and on yourliveevent.com.
We ask that you thank and patronize the following sponsors of this year's Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page athletic broadcasts: Ag Country Farm Credit Services, RDK Enterprises, Goose River Heating, Finley Motors, Mix Grocery, Enbridge, Citizens Insurance Agency, Great Plains Fireworks, Norman County Implement, Irie Insurance, the Finley-Sharon School District, Pioneer Seed of Hope, Dakota Rural Water District, and Christian Brothers Auto Group.
Harvest is here, and that means we need to be careful. This is Reed with Irie Insurance, and we want to take a minute to make sure everyone across North Dakota and Minnesota not only have a safe harvest, but to remind others to pay extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. Farmers, have a great harvest, and everyone else be safe too. For more harvest safety tips, go to IrieInsurance.com.
The aisles at Mix Grocery and Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mix Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mix has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mix Grocery in Hope, North Dakota, 701-945-2691.
Making safety a priority on the farm is an everyday decision. We buckle up when we get behind the wheel. We cook our food to a safe temperature, and we have a plan when the unexpected happens. Farm safety should be no different. Our team at Ag Country Farm Credit Services reminds you to look twice when moving large equipment and think twice before entering that grain bin, and use every resource you have to stay safe out there. At Ag Country, our focus is you, your safety, and your success.
Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada is now hiring for the position of lot maintenance setup pre-delivery, full-time position up to $32 per hour. Talk with Chuck to get the information on this. Immediate opening, now hiring for a lot maintenance setup and pre-delivery position at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada. Call Chuck 784-2961 or stop out today at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada 784-2961.
This is Camden Larson, a senior at Grand Forks Red River High School and the 2020-2021 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach lifetime values such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
And welcome back on YourLiveEvent.com, KRJB 106.5 FM, and RJBroadcasting.com as it's postgame showtime, as we'll be naming our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, as we bring you coverage tonight on YourLiveEvent.com, KRJB, and RJBroadcasting.com of high school volleyball from Mayville. And the Mayport CG Patriots sweep Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page 25-23, 25-15, and 25-20. It snaps a 4-game win streak for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, where they had swept 4 straight opponents. And tonight, the first and third matches, the sets definitely were what was expected. Real strong battles. Mayport CG was able to put a bit of a stretch in on the second set, but otherwise the first and third sets were back and forth battles as expected between two teams that were coming in with 5-2 and 5-3 records respectively in Region 2. And it was Mayport CG in the end just having a little bit better battle on the serve. They had a few longer streaks, and I think that proved to be the difference maker. And Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page lost a few of the battles at the net. It was enjoyable to see the two teams come out and play strong volleyball, though, and throughout the evening there definitely was plenty of it. Some of the leaders in statistics was seeing Catherine Bradner, 12 kills, 11 for Addison Domeyer for Mayport CG. The Patriots had Kinsey Hansen, 10 assists, 7 from Nora Peterson. And Peterson got going with the attack as well, and it really was fun to watch in the battle here this evening. Meanwhile, for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, 12 assists for Beth Mayhews. She had 10 serve points and a couple of kills. Mayhews was all over the place tonight and was definitely a key cog tonight. Molly Beckman, 8 kills, 7 for Kylie Phelps, 5 for Jillian Larson. I've had pretty good front row play, but just not enough here tonight. As the Spartans fall, they dropped to 5-3 in the season, while the Patriots moved to 6-3 with a victory here today. As Mayport CG a 3-0 sweep over Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, 25-23, 25-15, and 25-20. This is the postgame report from Mayport CG High School. And it's on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio 106.5 FM and RJBroadcasting.com. We'll come back and name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game from Mayville after this.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Well, the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB 106.5 FM is going to come for the Mayport CG Patriots. And I thought that the bringer of the energy tonight, I really felt that Nora Peterson did that. And you could say on both sides, I think Nora Peterson was the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And I could also say that Beth Mayhews was the player of the game for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. And if you talk about the bringer of the energy, I thought both did that. I think Peterson maybe had a little stronger stat line, a couple more meaningful hits, and shots coming down the line. But I do feel that also Beth Mayhews, just brought a ton of energy and excitement on the court, celebration points, things of that nature, as they get recognized here tonight with the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB 106.5 FM. Of course, Enbridge Line 3 replacement project is going to create thousands of jobs and family-supported jobs in Minnesota with the $2.6 billion private investment in the state. It's an economic boost, bringing extra county tax revenue for years to come. Enbridge.com/line3.us for more information. We'll take a time out here on the post-game report following Mayport CG's 3-0 sweep over the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans. And actually, I think we may have a chance here. We'll talk RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game next on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. 0% interest, 0 payments for 120 days on all precision planting equipment. Save your cash flow. Book your planter upgrades today with an additional 20% discount on shop labor and trucking. Pay this year or next. No payments, no interest for 120 days on approved credit. Call RDK Enterprises 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Thinking about upgrading your planter? Visit RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com. Their locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Learn more about rebates available and financing, too. As our post-game report continues, the Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. And I thought, serving the volleyball very well tonight and setting it nicely, Kinsey Hansen will be the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game with 14 serve points, 10 assists, and just really an invaluable play tonight for Kinsey and Mayport CG in their 3-0 sweep over Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, 25-23, 15, and 20. And joining us in our post-game coaches' comments, Stacey Hansen, head coach of Mayport CG. And, Coach, congrats on the win. We talked about it before the game that this could be one of those nights. It could be a long night, could be short. You had a couple of longer sets. Kids came to play, seemed fired up from the get-go, and that was really a key tonight. A lot of energy on the floor.
Yeah, I think with our seniors and it being senior night tonight, the younger girls kind of rallied around them and they wanted to perform and execute tonight, and I think they did a nice job with that. So yeah, they were fired up. It was 3 good sets. That first one, like I think we talked at the beginning, who gets that one is going to kind of set the precedent for the rest of the night. And Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page is a nice team. They are a very fundamentally sound team, and give them kudos. It was a fun match, and it was a good match between us tonight.
Yeah, both teams got a good challenge out of the evening.
Oh, absolutely. There's things that we had to adjust to, and I mean, they picked up on things that we were doing wrong and executed on that and took advantage of that, and we kind of did the same thing. So it was just, a good night and a lot of volleying that sometimes you don't get a whole lot of that in a match, so it was good to get that experience in that play.
I felt the Patriots also shared the volleyball pretty well tonight. Cross-court, really good passing.
Yeah, I think our serve receive and our free ball passing did well, which it made it a little bit easier for our setters. And then, they were good at distributing the ball, maybe sometimes too evenly. They sometimes need to think of who's on and what's happening in the situation. But, yeah, it worked out, and all of them kind of contributed in I guess, the kill column tonight.
Right, yeah. Overall, a very nice match and a good night to go out and get better. I think the Patriots Spartans may even feel some of that, but I think the Patriots could definitely feel like he got better tonight.
Absolutely. I think Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page in the region is undefeated, so we knew it would be a good match and a good gauge to see where we match up with them and with other teams that they've played. So it was a fun night.
And you stopped their 4-game winning streak, so it was a great effort there, and that's a fun run. Your girls have now won 5 of the last 6 and are building right now.
Okay. I didn't realize that. It's basically a game and
all these stats, right?
Yeah, but no, it's a good thing to hear. Streaks are good. I guess streaks don't matter as much as you sound like good volleyball. You want to play good teams and just work on keep getting better.
And that's what you did tonight. So what's next for the Patriots? Because, it has been really every game. You just never know with the current situations, too, what's going to be next and whatever. But what's on your schedule?
Next week we're out of town. We go to Larimore on Tuesday and I think Minto on Thursday.
Okay.
And then I think the next week we're have a kind of a one-match week, so we get a little bit of time off there.
Well, and the kids are playing hard, so you hope you can continue this because right now it's going in a good direction for you.
So far, so good, and we hope we can just keep getting better.
Stacey, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Congrats on the win tonight for the Patriots.
Well, thank you so much, and thanks for covering.
You're welcome. Stacey Hansen, head coach of Mayport CG, joining us following the victory 3-0 over Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page here tonight. We'll take one more time out, come back, run the final numbers here in Mayville after this on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Finley Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Finley Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Finley or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at finleymotors.com.
Please thank and patronize the following sponsors of this year's Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page athletic broadcasts: Hope Electric, MLGC, Dakota Heritage Bank, Hope, Finley Farmers Elevator, the Hope-Page School, Steel Seed, Hope Meats, Town and Country Co-op, Citizen State Bank, Nedham Seeds, Triple E Incorporated.
For over 100 years, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
Back on our post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio tonight as Mayport CG wins 3-0, defeating Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page 25-13, 15, and 20. And we have Carissa Bay, who's head coach of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, joining us tonight following the loss to Mayport CG. And, Coach, we talked about it before the game. Going to be a good match, a good battle. 2 of the 3 sets really were back and forth the whole entire thing. And for your girls, I felt at times they played pretty darn good. The second set was a setback, but I get your thoughts on it because it was a good challenge here tonight.
Yes, I thought so too. I definitely thought we were sitting on our heels a little bit tonight. Not expecting a couple of things, and just playing timid, honestly. And for the most part, we were playing scared. I'm worried that we were going to make a mistake, and that's kind of been new. We've not been playing like that. Usually, like I said, we're pretty aggressive, or we try to focus on being aggressive, but we were, I thought, pretty timid and worried about hitting in the net, and then we would hit it in the net. So that was just, I think, biggest issue for tonight.
Okay, now I did like to see there was just a different type of atmosphere tonight with the players on the floor. It seemed like they were more amped up. There was just a little more energy, electricity, and that was kind of being driven by some of your leaders on the floor. I liked that from a spectator standpoint. It was fun to see the kids enjoying what was happening on both sides of the net.
Yes, absolutely. I thought for the most part they were getting everybody going, some of my seniors there. But then when my seniors were getting frustrated with themselves, that's when things, like in the second set, they really started just kind of falling apart, and we were just really down. So at that time, that's when we needed some of our underclassmen to step up and sort of say, okay, now it's time for you guys to step it up and whatever. So
sure,
yeah.
A battle tonight. It doesn't go the way you wanted, but you got tested here tonight, and the girls didn't back down from it.
No, for sure. Like I said, I think that maybe we'll put up a pretty big and good block, and like I said, I think our girls are just a little bit intimidated by that, so we stopped swinging, just kept tipping, and then they were in system, and then they get a kill. So I think we really just still need to stay aggressive, don't get too down on ourselves, and just continue to hit the ball.
I know you've got a match to get geared up for here on Tuesday night next week. You're going to be at home again. You'll have at Northwood, and then you get a week break basically.
Yep.
So the kids are going to have to kind of have a little sour taste in their mouth for a couple of days.
Yeah, but that's maybe okay. Maybe give them a day or two to kind of calm down. Hopefully they don't hang their heads too much because we hopefully, cross fingers, still have a lot of season left, and this was just one game out of hopefully many more. So
that's right. Yeah, no, and the first set I thought tonight, like we talked maybe before, to whoever's going to set the tone, get the win there. I thought that was going to mean a lot.
Yeah.
In that first set though, truly back and forth.
Yes,
it was hard to establish anything.
It really was. Yeah, and we came out on the second set, kind of started a little slow, and then it just, we really lost our momentum, and it just dug ourselves too big of a hole.
Well, hopefully the kids can bounce back. I know we'll be there with coverage on Tuesday night with Hatton Northwood coming to town. So wish you and the team the best of luck, Coach. Thanks for your time up here, and I know hard-fought effort out there, a tough loss, but we'll see what happens next time.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
You got it. Carissa May, who's joining us here for the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans. Thanks a lot, Carissa. Thank you. As the Spartans fall tonight by a 3-0 sweep to Mayport CG, the final 25-23, 15, and 20. And Mayport CG won the JV match 2-0 as well. Final statistics, as mentioned, did go through some already. For the Spartans, serve points, Marissa Mitchell had 6, 11 for Stromset, 10 for Mayhus, 8 for Larson, 7 for Zerfus, 13 for Beckman. It was Phelps with 7 kills, 8 for Beckman, 1 for Zerfus, 5 for Larson, 2 for Mayhus, and 4 for Stromset. It was 12 assists for Beth Mayhus, a pair for Beckman, for Stromset, and for Mitchell, and 2 blocks for Kylie Phelps to lead the Spartans in the loss. They dropped to 5-3 on the season. The victory goes to Mayport CG. They moved to 6-3 on the season. They were led by the serving line. Riley Satram had 13 for Callan Olson, 14 for Kinsey Hansen, 12 for Grace Koshny, 14 Nora Peterson, 9 for Brooklyn Growth, 11 kills for Addison Domeyer, 12 for Catherine Bradner, 2 for Riley Satram, 4 for Raina Satram, and 9 for Nora Peterson, 1 for Brooklyn Growth. 10 assists for Kinsey Hansen, 7 for Nora Peterson, 1 for Catherine Bradner, 4 for Grace Koshny, 3 for Callan Olson, 2 for Riley Satram, and 4 blocks for Catherine Bradner, 1 for Addison Domeyer to lead the Patriots to victory. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you've heard and seen tonight. At the very least, tell them thank you. Kaylin, our engineer for YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Thanks so much, Kaylin. And to you, the listener, for tuning in and finding us on YourLiveEvent.com or on KRJB Radio, thank you. We appreciate it. Tomorrow night, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page football makes the trip to Lemoore, taking on Lemoore-Litchfield Marion, number 3 North Dakota 9-man football team against Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Be a battle tomorrow evening. You'll catch the video and the audio on YourLiveEvent.com tomorrow evening with coverage starting right around 6:30. From Mayport CG High School in Mayville, for my engineer, Kaylin, and for the president of RNJ Broadcasting Incorporated, Jim Berkemeyer, and the executive producer of YourLiveEvent.com, being, of course, Mark Forseth, my name is Kevin Kochman, saying so long and have a great evening, everybody.
Hope-Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality